Hello guys and welcome back to the Admix channel. Today we are starting a brand new series of videos on this channel where we take a deep dive into the developers and their games and ask them all bunch of awesome and crazy questions. So yeah, today I am joined by the man, the myth, the legend himself, Mash. Hello Mash, how are you doing?
Hey man, how's it going, Michael Walsh?
Michael Walsh.
Michael Walsh here on the stream. I'm good. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, so today I'm going to be asking you some questions about your game Drive-By, which is coming out really soon, and I'm super excited for it. So I think we can just kick off by jumping into a few of your game modes and showing off how it all works and all the cool stuff that is in the game. So yeah, let's get cracking. How did Drive-By come about? Where was the idea on how you guys started out this game?
We've always wanted to make like a multiplayer game that is super easy, and we kept finding that there were these, amazing games that people designed, but they would make them so complicated, or it got to the point where, if you didn't play the first week or the first month, it's basically impossible to kind of like compete with other people.
Yeah, I get that. I think with this game, it's perfect for that, actually.
Exactly, and that's like, I guess you could say like the inspirations really are games like Mario Kart, where I know that if someone's really good, they're really good, but you can always get that blue shell. And the blue shell I kept having in my mind when we're building this is like, we need to make sure that we have that like blue shell moment, but we can do better. Like, we don't have to make it so if you've got the blue shell, it's like a guaranteed kill.
Yeah.
But definitely having some amazing things that you can do in the game that you can turn the tide last minute.
Yeah, because I've definitely had points in this game where I was like last place, and then there was like 50 or 40 seconds left, and somehow I managed to like clutch it to first place because I managed to like either freeze that person and smash into them and blow them up and get just that little bit of last coins that I needed.
Exactly. And that is so satisfying, isn't it?
It's so satisfying. Like with Drive-By, what has been like the hardest part of making the game?
I think
whether it's to do with the design, art, sound, anything like that.
There's been a few things that have been really difficult, and it's basically the gameplay, like understanding what is good gameplay. Because what happens when you're building a game is you get really excited about things. Like, for example, the delivery battle mode used to be the only mode we had, right?
Wow.
And I was obsessed with thinking, right, we have to do something that is easier to describe than this, because we were taking it to shows and things like that. And I'd be like, okay, what you need to do is you need to collect these packages, then you got to take them to your customers, and that's how you earn money. And then when you've got the money, you can also get money from other players by killing them. And I was like, this is so hard to describe. The hardest thing was focusing on like making the game modes really good. So we ended up ditching tons of stuff.
Oh man.
Because we wasted time. Like, each vehicle used to have its own weapon. We couldn't get it balanced. Like, someone who had a machine gun was like really underpowered versus someone who had a rocket. So it would make the rockets less powerful. And then it was like really unfun to be both.
So you just gave everyone those kind of powers in the use of like items and stuff.
Yeah, so that was one thing that was really hard to realize, that we should focus on the game modes. Wow, I love this level. I designed this level.
You designed the Two Bridges one.
Yes, I did. And I designed Kingsland and Two Bridges. Hugo's done Desert and Tundra, and the desert map's been refactored and like themed up, and it's now called something else. I'm really excited to share it with everyone.
So there are little like tactic things that you can kind of figure out and plan while you're playing the game, and be like, yeah, no one's gonna know, and stuff like that. And I really love the fact that you can freeze and then smash into someone and blow them up.
It's so satisfying, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just those little touches adds so much more to the game.
And then like being able to smash out of it, that's really cool. But then also, if you smash out of it just before someone gets to you, it's like, oh my god, I can't believe I made it.
Oh
Hey.
man. I was just about to put a mine down as well because I knew you were coming behind me, but I didn't know you had a rocket.
3 rockets.
3 rockets.
There you go. There's another one.
Oh my god, man.
Yeah. So yeah, that's because we wanted to build like the power up combinations are really fun. Like if someone shoots a rocket at you, you can stop it midair with the shockwave as well. So you can stop a rocket midair, and that is really, really fun to do.
You just jeeped that, man.
But these combinations are so good. You should try them out.
Yo, I just got like 600 coins because both of you blew each other up. So I just stole all the coins.
Oh my god, I think you're like over 2,000. It's amazing. 16 seconds left. Never gonna make it.
Yeah, I told. It's those little like moments. Oh no, you're just gonna steal it from me. Go away. Oh no, I got mine on me now as well. Oh, I flicked it. Oh my god.
Oh, I died. I got killed. I took the first place and then I died. You're first again.
Hey, I told you, man. I told you I'm a professional, bro. Yeah. I was gonna ask you though, do you have any advice or lessons you can share from like the marketing and PI side? Because your Discord community is insane and insanely incredible, and you really put out there and try and, you know, talk to and play the game with the community all the time.
I think it helps if you care about what you're making, you know?
Mm-hmm.
One thing that's really important to remember, and I think a lot of people forget this when they're building games or anything really, is that the people who really enjoy your stuff are going to be the ones that come to your Discord. So like the fact that someone's taken the effort to join it means they care about it. They don't hate it, right? Yeah. They might come to troll for, you know, because they haven't been listened to or whatever, but I think most of the time the people that are there are pretty positive.
Yeah.
And
go on.
You know, when you've been working on something for so long, like what's not to love about that? I think for us it's really important because we definitely want to have your, you know, as the community, I want the community's feedback because you are the people that play the game. If you don't like something or you want something, we'll do our best to do it. And I think that we don't have a publisher in the traditional sense. We've got a distributor and we've got a publisher in Japan. But we don't have a publisher in the rest of the world. So it means that we can have the conversations directly with you without it feeling like it has to go through someone else.
Yeah, it's very personal.
Yeah.
And you're always there to reply back to messages and stuff like that as well.
Yeah. And I hope it makes a difference to the game's success. But in the end, I think if people are enjoying it and playing it, that is a really good thing for us. Like that makes us really happy, you know?
Yeah, I was actually going to ask that. It's super exciting that that is actually coming to Switch. Like I said, it's definitely a game that's perfect for the Switch console. Has that always been the plan for you guys to like get the game on Switch as your main console?
I was saying before, like my controller disconnected USB, so I was like trying to talk and also fix that. But yeah, the reason we put it on Switch is because a lot of people have them as second devices, so there was a chance that we would be able to get that crossplay thing going in a single household. And I love the idea of people playing together in the same room so they can shout at each other, and they can just kind of have that amazing fun that you get when you're with someone playing the same game. Yeah. But I'm not adverse to getting on PS5, even PS4 or Xbox Series X. The thing is, this game isn't like super high-end graphics, and I think people who have those consoles, they want to have something which is like ray tracing or, you know.
I get that. I think
we could up the fidelity, or we could like probably do like 4-player split screen or something on those consoles because they're powerful.
Oh my god, 4-player split screen would be insane. That would definitely bring back like the Mario style games, like a local multiplayer.
Wouldn't it be cool?
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
That's a potential option we could do for those kind of things. But honestly, our chats with Sony and Microsoft have been limited for a while now, while we've been focusing on the Switch.
Obviously, at Admix, we think a lot about monetization design in games. Did you always know where you were gonna make this game premium? Did you have the idea in your head at some point, at one time, that you're gonna make it free to play, or?
I was really open to the idea of free to play for a long time, but you need huge marketing budgets, and I don't think Drive-By's got the right amount of retention for it. I'd love to see the retention of it like be really cool over time. The problem is, I wanted to be quite, purely focused on gameplay and not put too many like hooky mechanics in that weren't part of the game. I do think there are some amazing games out there that do free to play really well, like Fortnite, and I think Fortnite has actually shown that you can do a really good value for players, because you can still play the whole game, the full game, for nothing. But it's just if you want to show off, and I love that idea. Like, the show offs have to pay. So the free to play thing is really interesting. I don't think that our company is big enough to do it, because you need to be able to spend millions on marketing budget.
True.
Well, we just don't have that kind of money.
So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this video on me doing a Q&A with Mash from the dev team over at Glitches Games for their game Drive-By, which is coming out on the 12th of March this year on Switch and PC. So I will leave a link downstairs for you guys to go and check that game out yourself. Obviously, go follow them on their socials, on Instagram and Twitter and all of that jazz. And yeah, and if you like this video, guys, make sure you smash like on this video, subscribe to our channel for more game reviews, podcast, and also Unity tutorials. And if you're a developer yourself and want me to do a Q&A on our channel on your game, make sure you leave a comment down below or message us on our socials, and I'll be sure to get back to you guys. But yeah, thank you so much, guys, for watching this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Sweet.